think too much. I know I used to. I would spend time asking myself questions in a circular fashion until I confused myself completely. And there would be this miasma of continual thinking. And I was indecisive. You've heard the saying analysis paralysis. Well, that was me. So the mind is an interesting thing. Thoughts arise in the mind. They just happen. And they also morph into one another. I know I could be thinking a thought like, oh, I've got to mow the lawn, can turn into the color green. And all of a sudden I'm thinking about money. Then I'm thinking about, I wonder if I'll have enough money for retirement. And that will transform into, I wonder who will take care of me when I'm older. Now, I don't think there's anything wrong with thinking. Thinking is a marvelous tool. It shapes our reality and it gets things done. However, I just think we compulsively think too much, and there are too many self-seeking thoughts toward the past or toward the future. I teach meditation, and meditation is a way to quiet the thinking mind. It's a control mechanism. It's a tool to come to a deeper peace, a deeper reality within yourself. So I'd like you to try an experiment with me. Close your eyes. Now take a deep breath. Now simply ask yourself the question, I wonder what I'll think of next. Okay, you can open your eyes. Now, two things come to mind. First, if you ask yourself that question, you can notice immediately kind of an expectation or a waiting that occurs, a gap between two thoughts. That space is meditation, is no mind content. And meditators hang out there for a longer period of time and get into the flow of that spaciousness. They call it transcendence or the absolute or the oneness of all that is, the source. Scientists call it the unified field. It's a fabulous place to be in, and it's a great reality to experience. Now, it's also important to be aware of and be in our current egoic state of mind, the limited mind, and then integrate the two. Both of them must be embraced. And when you do, you get to experience the interdependence of all that is, how everything fits together. You have a greater clarity of mind. You have a greater compassion for others, because you can see the issues that you might have inside of you, and then you can say, well, my fellow man has those same issues. Psychologists say that 95% of our behavior is governed by our subconscious mind. And that includes conditioned tendencies like societal conditionings and familial conditionings and cultural conditionings. And then we have, of course, our neuroses and our beliefs and our opinions and our judgments. So spending time in silence helps clear away those tendencies. It purifies the mind. And we're able to better assess the choices we have for ourselves in our lives. And we can make better and more informed choices about what we want to do with our life. Now, this morning I woke up and I meditated and I cleared away all that stuff, the mind chatter. And it was quite nice. I was able to experience this peace, this joy of just being alive. And so when people say to you, just follow your heart, what do they mean? They mean let go. They mean surrender. They mean less mind. They mean less mind.